Hi, today I'm going to unbox the latest AP from WatchGuard. So what I've got here is the new AP432. Now the 432 is a 4x4 high density AP. So let's see what's in the box because I'm quite excited about this. So as we open it up, as usual, WatchGuard's gone green with their boxes able to be recycled. And as I bring this baby out, oh look at this. Alright, we'll get rid of the box, not worried about that one. So, first off, we'll see that we got the quick start guide. Now the quick start guide, they've actually done something quite clever with it. So first off, in here, they're going to give you the details of how you mount it, where the brackets and stuff like that. Remember, all the brackets are inside and we'll look at them in a minute. But the bit I'm quite pleased that they've done here is on the quick start guide is they've added this lovely QR code because, as you know, the cloud is always changing. So the way that we're setting the boxes up are pretty much the same, but the way the lights have actually changed now compared to when we first released them. And to keep things up to date, it's easier to use a QR code. So now just take your phone, scan it, and it'll take you to the latest information in our help documentation. And it'll tell you how the light sequencing works. So great thing, love QR codes, one of my favorite things. So into the box. So here we'll take this one out and there. Oh, and don't forget the little stickers. Now the little stickers myself is when I deploy these, I actually put these in the bottom right hand corner so I can actually see the actual AP themselves, so I can actually see which one's which. But remember, in the cloud, you can actually say flash the LEDs on that particular AP if you're not sure where it is, and then you can send someone random to find it. But that's pretty normal. So before I go to the AP, let's look inside the box. Now, as standard, we give you all the settings, all the things to actually put it in. So there's the different rack rails. Remember the ones with the holes, that means you can use this and the grommet and you can mount it directly onto the wall. Beauty of this, as like before, has the same attachments as the 130 and the 330. So if you previously had a 130 up, you can actually just take it off and plug this one straight in. It doesn't require you to replace the brackets, and they're all a standard. So that's the nice thing. So you don't have to sit there going, do I need this extra bracket or not? There you go. The only extra bracket is the desktop stand, which I think is amazing. But to be fair, I don't think you're going to use that on a 4x4 antenna. So let's have a look. Now, as usual, look how thin this thing is. Compared to our previous Wi-Fi 5 units, I've got to be amazed how much they got. 8 antennas in this one. Oh yeah, there's the Kingston lock. Everyone keeps asking me, can you use it? Yes, it's brilliant. Metal as well on the back here, so we're able to dissipate the heat. Now, one of the big differences here is when you look at this unit and we look upside down, comparing this to the 330, they're the same size. But when we look at the interfaces, there's a big difference. There is no USB port and there's no console port on this one. So it is still a 2.5 gig interface. Still have to use PoE+. Remember, Wi-Fi 6 requires that extra go-go juice. And we have given you a DC V12 and there's a brick if you want to, and the reset button. But that's it. Don't need the console port, don't need the USB port. And well, as I said, metal. Now you can mount them via these brackets here, but I tell you the truth, these are so easy to actually use. I'm going to actually take this one here and open it up. It literally just slides in and clips. There you go. And it's a very straightforward in, clip, done, or if you've got the holes, and off you go. So, as I said, this is a 4x4 antenna, so high density. So I'd say this is going to be for your, college library. It could be in, the canteen or the auditorium. You never know. Somewhere where a lot of people are going to be using a lot of devices to actually connect. Now I've been testing this thing for the last 3 months now for a family of 4. I've got to be truthful. The 4x4 is a very powerful beast by sure. And I'm really pleased to say that we're seeing the Wi-Fi 6 family grow, and this is definitely one of the most exciting things to come out, and I can't wait to see where we go next. Anyway, so that's my unboxing of the AP432. As I said, 8 antennas, 4x4, 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. Thanks very much. You have a great day now. Bye-bye.